Welcome back to this game, Commando 3, as I'm going to call it. And we are at the Fortress, which is the final level of the game. Yes, there's only 5 levels in this game, and here, immediately, here's a secret. As you can tell by only having a single stream of bullets here, read the final level here with the level select mode that you get after beating the game once. Immediately, I already lost a life here, but which is kind of bad for me. But hey, it is the final level, so things are going to be a little bit more difficult. You know, I actually not played this game on the hardest difficulty yet. I wonder how that's actually like. Oh boy, we get a tank. Now, you don't want to go too far with this tank because this ain't a secret, but there's a little something right here for you. A little health upgrade. Alright, let's get back to our blue tank. Even a missile from a tank cannot kill the prisoners. But it sure does murder those cages they're in. Yep. And this is the other secret right here. As you can see, these are easily missed. Gonna blow this man up. Even though they die, they actually have very, very tough bodies. I mean, they just don't blow up to shreds. They're just... Heck, for all I know, they're probably just knocked out. They're ghosts. No? Then you wouldn't be able to hurt them at all. Maybe. I don't know. It's just a theory. Yeah. Just a theory. Beautiful landscape going on here. Let's get rid of these guys out of our way here. Try to clear things up, make it a little bit more manageable. Want to go this way. And look at that, we got another tank. Oh boy. You can tell it's ours because not only is there an enter prompt, but it's also blue. Indicating alliance colors. Just juggling all these poor men. Vehicles are a little awkward to steer. Because you're using the joystick, and you're using the other joystick. Whoa, stop jittering there, tank. But you're also using the other joystick to shoot and aim. Dang it, I did not want the flamethrower, and I did not want this button either. But that's the brakes. As you can see, I got a little stuck. Right, and we're at the final stretch here. Yeah, believe it or not, this stage is actually not too long. In fact, half of this video right here is just the credits, believe it or not. This thing certainly blew up quicker. Guess because there's just so many soldiers around there shooting at you. Alright, this is where we're gonna pick up the rocket launcher. Because the final boss is literally up ahead. And you're gonna want to use this to make things a little bit easier. Even though it does have a little bit of a reload time, the strength of it makes up for it. Okay, see, he's got many statues of himself here. Alright. And this is the final boss. A giant statue. Which is also a mech. His attacks are, just like the other bosses, are telegraphed, so you know where to go and where not to go. For example. He has multiple, phases. This is phase 2. But as you can see, the rocket launchers make it quick work of stage 3, or phase 3. Each phase has, you know, he starts adding more attacks to, or has more attacks they can do. Use the special attack here to get rid of the projectiles on screen here. Alright, this should be like the final phase, phase 4. Spitfire there. These star bits here that he's shooting at us. Random punches for no reason, even though I'm nowhere near him. Right, and that's it. He is down. And that actually concludes Wolf's playthrough. There was 14 prisoners on the stage. Alright. Well done, jackals. I like the guy over there. He's just screaming his head off. He's like, alright. He's actually going to be the next one we're going to play through. He's not too much different from Wolf, but there's a little bit of differences. That the world will never truly know of your heroic deeds today. As I respond, are you there? Hello? Yeah, they just drive off into the distance. And at the time of this recording, they have never been seen again. But yeah, Backbone Entertainment is the guys who actually developed this game. Not gonna go real too in depth about my thoughts until we do the final playthrough, because like the Final Fight games, I'm gonna play through each character, even though honestly nothing really changes other than the character you're playing as. But that's just me being me. Also, there's no music here. Yeah, just no music. There's just no music. Just no music. But yeah, it's a fun little ride here. But right, that concludes Wolf's playthrough. He's the basics. Honestly, they really him and the other dude really do feel alike. There's just some minute differences. Really, you don't really start to feel the differences until you play the I think Fox is her name, the female with the jackals. Audio. But yeah, this is the credits. Not much to say. Well, you know what? Why not? I just gotta say my thoughts. I'll probably just repeat myself. But yeah, I think overall, I think the game is just it's a fine little game. It has the whole two joysticks thing going on for it. Like, wouldn't be out of place in an old arcade style kind of game. It improves upon the previous two games. It's just, in my opinion, it has the disadvantages of if you die, that's it. You have no continues. You're starting the game all over again. Unless you've beaten the game, then you have at least a level select, but you got to beat the game first on one go. Granted, you can probably do that easily on the easiest mode. But it's really not that long of a game once you get the hang of things. This was released on PSN as well as the Xbox Live Store, whatever it's called. If you're even a little bit interested with this, I would go ahead and just buy it and download it, and that was my phone, because you never know when these games just go away. I mean, just recently, at the time of this recording, Grand Theft Auto 4 got an update where it's getting rid of some of the songs because of licensing, and the game's 10 years old. So you just never know. And, speaking of, there's, was it Capcom? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Capcom, or Capcom licensed. No, they produced it. But there's the Sour Patch Candy Kids game that they did, that Capcom produced. They didn't create the game, but they produced it. And that you can no longer download that. So you just never know with these games nowadays, these digital games. Just like the Xbox Live Indie Store that I did a couple videos on. Well, a couple videos, but it was 75 videos that I went through and played a lot of demos of. They're gone. And unless the creators uploaded them somewhere on the internet or on Steam or whatnot, that's it. That was it. Yeah, that's just the way the games are nowadays, isn't it? Because I haven't really looked up into the Final Fantasy 15's Royal Edition, but I know there's some stuff. There's like a prologue game where you play as Kid Noctis in a dream or something like that, where you can't download that no more unless it's in the Royal Edition, which, I really haven't done any research on the Royal Edition, truth be told. I want to play Final Fantasy 15, but it's... Honestly, I'm just waiting to see all the story elements being added to the game, which I'm hoping the Royal Edition is. Like I said, I haven't really looked into it. Anyway, that's enough babbling. That's me babbling on. Not enough babbling. I love babbling. Can't get enough of babbling. And let's see what my phone did. The Miz is sending me stuff. Sending me goofy images of King of the Hill. Live recording, everybody. Well, not live recording, but live commentary on a recorded video. I think that makes sense. I love these God of War son and father memes going around. They're pretty hilarious. But yeah, let's get it back on track here. That was Commando 3. Wolf's playthrough. We'll be going to the next guy, which I cannot remember his name at the moment, so I do apologize about that, Dude Man. But we're gonna be playing Dude Man. That's his name for the moment. Gonna do his way through, as well as Fox after him. They won't be as long because we're not going for the secrets with those two characters. We just did it with Wolf just to show them off. But now we're gonna be pretty much going straight into it and just try to do not a speed run, but just go head force into it. So this has been Dishwan Powell, and join us for the next part. Also 1942.